All right, guys. So in the file, let's file upload, right? Normally, what happens is, let's say, when you create any Next.js application, okay, you might want your user, right, to upload the file. So in here, we're gonna learn how we can allow user to upload the file in our Next.js application, correct? I mean, some of the cloud platform for uploading file will be Amazon S3, Google Cloud, Microsoft Azure, and Cloudinary, right? So these are the platforms, the cloud platforms where people can upload files. I mean, even the hostings and all that, right? They provide. So Cloudinary is one we're gonna just talk about right now in our topic here. So setting up, first is setting up how you're going to set up Cloudinary, right? So because this is online platform already, right? Let's say platform means the cloud server where you can register your account, and then it provides like free upload of file. Let's say you creating any projects, right? Now in your projects you need to upload lot of image or maybe video or some documents. Normally what we do, right, we don't put everything together with our hosting provider. Okay, we don't add all the information, large size of file, right, with the hosting. We don't do that one. Normally if the site is big and there is too many people visiting site, right, then it's the good idea to separate the large upload files. you know let's say, for example, right, if this is the blog site for tourist, where people can create account to your blog site. Some tourist somewhere, right, let's say I visit somewhere, I can go to your website. Your website provides the tourist, I means for tourists to create account and upload their experience, right, images and all that. So there will be so many people creating accounts. This is just the idea I'm thinking, right, and uploading images. In that time, if your hosting provider has limited space, and it will be not good idea to upload all the image there. I mean, for one person is okay, right? 10, 15, 100, 200 image, 1 GB image you can add there is okay. But let's say this is a big website and hundreds of people visiting every day, thousands of people visiting, right, and a lot of people creating accounts and uploading files. In that case, you must consider some kind of service provider, right, for uploading the files or images. So one of them is Cloudinary, which we'll just look at, right, because we just want to get some idea how things are stored somewhere in the cloud, right. So now first thing is creating account with the Cloudinary, correct? Sign up to the Cloudinary. So let's do that, right. Let's go step by step. Cloudinary, correct? Cloudinary, yeah, here. So what you will do, sign up for free, because I just sign up, right, maybe 30 minutes before, and I had power cut and I was looking at how to set up all that and it's gone, right. So I have to try. I was logged in already, but let me sign up again for free with the sign up with Google account and see what it will give me, right. So I was logged in already, but it should let me get in again. Yeah, so I'm here now. So this is the account, right, this is my login account. The thing we have to focus is here, this product environment, right. So that product environment is basically where you create your product, like a development environment or maybe testing or maybe production, that kind of environment, right. You can create, add the new environment. Okay, so we will not do anything. The only thing is this, whatever, when you create account it will give you some key here, right, some kind of data. Look at this information. So that is same like that is the name of your cloud, right, cloud name, this one here. So that key we need, okay, we need, right? That is one thing. The next is install this cloudinary, right? So I mean we can look at here, if you go to the Google search, basically in the Google, right, and type like next cloudinary with nextjs, right? Nextjs cloudinary, just search here and you will be sent somewhere this site, okay, here. That's what I have opened here, right? So this will give you some idea on installation and how you're going to use the pre-built component for the to connect with the cloudinary, right? Because cloudinary is the service provider and see node.js, react, angular, all that, right? So you know, see this. So all this libraries or framework can use the cloudinary, means any you can use any software, right, to create your application, and you just select that part and then follow the introduction here, right? So we just keep it with the node.js. I mean right now in our case we just need this key, okay, that is all we need. Okay, so first is installation. So let's install this, right? Install this here, yeah. So once we install, what we're gonna do now, right? Close that. So we're gonna create the folder, okay? Call it upload. Yeah, and here will be file, right? Call it that will be always page, when you have the first page to, because when you call the upload localhost 3000/upload, you must have a page to run, right? So tsx, and because we have already installed the cloudinary, it should work, right? It should work. But let's go to the installation. Once we do the installation, then the next step is configuration, right? So how are we going to configure the cloudinary? 1 second, guys. Oh god, it's raining now. In our place never knows when it starts raining. Okay, so we have to add this key to our environment variable, correct? So let's copy this. I mean first one was install, then add this key, right? So let's do that. So in the environment variable, I was just doing the experiment and then the power went and then I just stopped there, right? So look at here, I just added my key. That is the key, right, I need. So that key should be, we get from here. Just copy this, or you can look at your product environment place here, okay? Copy that. That's it. Once we have this key, we're almost done now, right? So next thing is to set up our page, okay? So how are we going to set up that? All right, let's go back to the React. Yeah, so we will look at this now, right? So that is done. Now let's say for upload, okay, to upload, so cloud upload widget, right? There are so many things, okay, there is so many components here, right? But let's look at the one here, cloud upload widget. Click on the basic, right? And we just have to, so if you look at here, yeah, so let's copy this one first, okay? So first we need to create the okay, let's function handle click and all that returns, right? So this is there is some kind of component here. Open. Okay, so this is this straight cloud widget, right? Cloud upload widget. So what we will do first, we will create the component, okay? Let's do that one, right? So for that one we'll say react arrow function create export, and let's call this one upload upload page, right? Yeah, something like that. Then we have the component now, correct? So when you call this localhost 3000 slash upload, this page will load. It should load, right? So let's run the server and test it. Npm run development. So the next step will be copy this one, import this cloud upload widget here, and we're gonna execute this component, right? Or just use this component inside our return. Okay, return. So cloud upload widget. Yeah, save this. So once we have this, right, we need now some kind of button, okay, to just like some kind of button to click, and then it should trigger, right, to upload the file. But before we upload something, we have to pass one attribute here, right? Call that I think upload. Yeah. So when I click upload, see here you get so many things, but out of that we need upload preset. Okay, preset, right? And how we get that upload preset? That is, again, it is some kind of a key, right? We have to get. So that should be here. So let's go somewhere. I think getting started, right? Let's see, where is the setting? Somewhere here. Okay, so if you click, look at this setting, right? The setting button on the left corner here, this setting. Yeah, click on that, right? Click on that, and after that click on upload. Okay, upload, and next will be, let's say, here, add upload preset. Okay, once you click this, because I had created one here, right? This name, that the name we need. So when you create this add upload, right, you're gonna get some new name like this. See that name, and you can signing mode, you can keep sign in or maybe unsigned, right? So let's keep it unsigned. Okay, and then create that. Basically you save, right? Just save this file. It will just save all the changes. Okay, so in my case I already have one, so I will not save. I will just cancel this, basically go back, right? So I'm just going to use this key. Okay, this name. So when you go to the setting, upload, add upload preset, and that is what you're gonna get. Okay, so now let's go back to the preset here and add that key. That is done. The next one is adding the button. Okay, so button, right? And see, this button is not going to work, because when you click, what is see, this button, we are passing this button as a child to this component. Okay, so this component only accepts function, right? So in that case, you put the curly bracket and then add callback function here. Okay, and then after you create a button, right? Button. So that function will have a button. So that is what we're going to do now, right? Okay, so, and the one more thing is, right, this function pass one object to the parameter here. Okay, and that object will be, right, what we call that object. I think we can call this let's say, what we're gonna call this, let's say that upload, right? Maybe upload or some kind of, we can destructure it, and let's see, oh, yeah, open, right? So we just call that open. Okay, so on click now, right, add on click event. Okay, so on click, you will be calling the callback function, and then call that open function, right? This will be the function also. Here you put the text in a button text upload, right? Let's make it upload. So hopefully this will work, right? That is all the configuration we have to do to upload the file for now, right? So let's see if this will work. So let's go back to our online. Our server is running, correct? Yeah. So localhost 3000, and we will do. We're just gonna slash upload, right? Upload. That was upload, correct? The folder name. Upload, yeah, upload and paste. So we have to call the upload, and that should run. So in the button, the okay, so this, because we have the button to click, right? That will be the client component, okay? Because this is the client side interaction. So use client. Let's add some styling to the button also. So let's give a class name. Class name. Where is the button? Oh, I think I did something mistake, right? Class name, yeah. So we can say BZ, maybe orange 500, and add some padding X, maybe 4, padding Y, maybe 2, and rounded. Let's make it small, right? Yeah, so it will just look like some kind of a button, okay? So now let's see. Okay, so something again error, right? Use client. Use ref only work in a client component. So add use client. With use client, we did it, That work. Use client and save. Here, right? So now our upload with this button is ready to go. Let's change that text to maybe white here. Text white. Okay. Fine, right? So now see, if you click on this, right, when you click on this, it will give us this widget, okay? Now here my file, you can get file from your computer or maybe web or camera or Google Drive, wherever. See all this, right? So let's go to the computer now, browse, right? And maybe I will just upload this image, correct? Let's see. Open, right? Yeah. And done. So it just upload the image, right? I mean, we can check here. So let's go back. Account, user management, account security, upload optimization, security. Okay, let's go to my profile, right, and see what is there. No. So we have to find out where the image is stay, right? Optimization, product environment, webhook, security. Free plan 25 monthly credit, right? So see one more thing, when I mean, see, this is free for only certain amount, right? 1 GB storage, something like that, okay? And one credit monthly is 25 monthly credit. One credit means 1000 transformation, right? Like that. So monthly is 25, and your 1 GB storage, you can store only 1 GB in the free. So this is for our, I mean, just learning purpose, right? This is our free plan. So if you want to upgrade monthly, you can have like 99, all that, but this is not our job, right? Let's figure out. So where is the image sitting, right? Let's go to the upload maybe, and storage, media and AI upload manipulation. I just want to user management, right? No access key. See, even okay, let's go to the, it's not to the setting but go on the front, right? So report, name, overview, manage and analyze, right? Dashboard. No. See, even I have no idea where that sits, right? Okay, guys. So I think you know I have to figure out, right? Because I told you, I was trying to figure out everything, and then my power went out, and then I did not get through all the process. But anyway, let's display this somewhere in one of the file here, right? You can find your uploaded document. Okay, so I have to check that, manage and analyze. Okay, let's look at this media library, right? No. Media library, no, you cannot access. So if we click on the image, right, let's see. I don't know why I don't see anything here. Top assets, top transform, top deliver asset, referral domain. Okay, so that one I have to figure out, right? Top browse image. I don't see where is my uploaded file. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, there is a code, right, to display the same thing when you upload something you want to display now, right, in our page. Okay, so let's try to do that, because every time when you upload, it will go and sit somewhere, right, in the cloud. So browse, and maybe we can upload one more thing. Oh, not that one. Cancel, right? Okay. God, I don't have even image here, right? Fine. So let's move to the next step, right? Let's try to go to the next step and see if we can figure out how to display the image. Okay, so after this step, I mean, that was the upload part, right? The next one we can look at is how to display the image, right? That is the next step. So let's see, I have some code here. File upload, yeah. So to display image, we have to get one more component. Okay, CLD image, right? So let's get that one. And then the next will be uh, we have to store the image, right, in a state. Okay, so we must get this use state also, right? Because yeah, let's do that one also. So we're gonna import the use state here. Use state. Okay, now we're gonna call this const. So use state, and I think that will be string, right? Yeah, let's see, let's check here what is, yeah, that will be string, and we can, the variable and the set public ID, right? So let's get that. I mean, that is just the name, okay? You can call it anything. So we know this one, right? Use state, how to create that. So that is done. The next step is, so here, right, look at in the cloud widget, okay? We have upload preset already. That one is done, right? So there will be some options, we have to pass some options, right? And then on upload attribute, okay? The options attribute and upload attributes, right? So on uploads, what we're going to do now, that is the point, right? So let's write the on upload attributes first. So in the let's say in the cloud widget, where is that cloud widget here, right? I mean, we can break it down, on upload, we're gonna have callback function again, and the steps in the callback function, right, there will be two parameter, result and widget. So let's copy this, right, and see what we get here. I mean, we can check, like let's, for example, right, we can what we can do is console log this result and see what we get, okay? Result, let's console log, right, this result. So on upload, we should get something, right, in the result. So let's try to do that. Let's go back here, okay, and on upload, browse, and I will just find something here. It's okay. No. Okay, I'll just use the first image, right, this one, and okay, and now done. I mean, let's click on done, right, and see what we get here in the, we have to go to the console and see what we're getting. So we are getting one object, right? Look at this object, and inside this object you have event with success and more information, right? This info, there is the format, height and size of the image, and a lot of things, okay? Correct. So all this information we get, right? So how are we going to use that? So for that, here will be the code, right? We're going to write like result.event. If that is a success, you look at this success, right? If that is true, I mean, if not equal to success, then just return, right, the first one. But if that is success, then you pass this one, right? Okay, I mean, here is the info variable, and okay, so we have to create the TypeScript check also, right? So let's do that one. So I will just copy this one, okay? Let's make it quick. So here we're gonna add, right? So we need this, first we define the type, check the TypeScript, right? Because this data must be checked, okay? The info must be checked, right? From result we get info. If you look at the info, right, from result info here, that is what we are trying to get, okay? But that must be type checked, right? So how are we gonna do that? We're gonna write the type here for that. So this is the type, right? We used to do the props, but you can give it anything, does not matter. So this is the cloudinary type, right? The cloudinary result, public ID will be string, right? So now is okay. So first you just do the type checking for that info variable. Here you're gonna store the result info, right, in this variable, okay? And then from there you pass you just set the public ID from that info, okay? So if you look at the info here, right, let's go back and check the info. from here you're gonna find the public ID somewhere here. This is ID we need. Okay, first we have to grab that ID, right? So that part is done. What else we have to do now? So on upload, okay, that part is done, right? That part is done. So the next one is, right, the option one. Okay, we have to call the option now. So let's get that option. In the option we just pass like a there are a couple of properties, source, multiple, and max file size and all that, right? You have to pass. So let's copy this also and put it there. So after where is that? In our upload, right, just before the unupload we put that. Okay, so options, if source is local, multiple, false, and max field 5, right? I mean, you can put all that here. The next step is next step, right? What is the next step? Let's look at the code. So you have to call this this component now, right? Okay, and that will be just above the cloud here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna wrap, because now we're gonna have two components, so we must wrap in the fragment, right? Let's do that. So wrap here. Now just above here we're gonna call that component. What was that? CLD image, right? This one. Okay, I believe we can close here. Let's see, CLD image, yeah. So you can, what we can do now, right, we have to do some if this is true, okay, public ID is true, then only you want to display this. So in that case we say when public ID true, right, then only. So and operator, and after we execute this. Okay, so what is saying now, we're missing some stuff, right? Like alt is missing and all that things is missing, so required. So we just have to pass some attributes for the image, because this is like displaying image, right? So you need a source file and all that. Just pass it here. So source will be public ID, because every image has public key, their ID, right? What we get from here, okay, this one, right? See, we set the public key here, inside our use state variable. Okay, so once that is true, then only display the image. In the source you pass that key and give the width of the image, height of the image, and alt also, right? So you can give it anything here, right, for now. So let's see if this will work, guys. So now we go back to our code, right, sorry, online, and try to upload the image. So let me close this, and also I'm gonna, yeah, so let's go back now, browse this image, open, and once this is done, you see it just display, right? So they see what gonna happen, right? Most likely when you upload, user gonna upload image, and there will be we have to get that API key, right, for every user, and that once you map that key, you're gonna in the website somewhere, right, wherever is the users, wherever you want to display that image, you have to just display, right? So that is all about this cloudinary, just basic, simple, right? You have to learn more. You have to find maybe in the Google, just Google, right, how to use cloudinary, how to upload and display cloudinary in Next.js, and I think you're gonna get more idea. Okay, so there are different service provider we looked at, right, like Google, Amazon S3, Microsoft Azure, and all that. There is cloudinary also. So that is all, guys. I just want to bring something, right, to talk about. Maybe in the future, it will be helpful, right? if we have some idea. I mean, you get, at least you see, right, how you can I mean, what we can use for uploading or storing our data, large kind of file. Okay, so and for use purpose we must have to go in depth and learn more, right, about all these things, but at least we get some basic idea. Okay, so I will just stop here, and I want you guys to please continue with your JavaScript practice. Tomorrow, right, from tomorrow, we're going to start tomorrow. We're going to do the next authentication. Okay, authentication, it will take like 2 to 3 class, hopefully by tomorrow and Friday, because I don't want to take too much time, right? So we will do maybe 30-minute tomorrow, and next day 30-minute, and after maybe try to finish on Monday. Monday will be everyone done, so we'll just spend 2-3 hours and finish it next auth. And then after that, I believe we're going to start our project. So I'll just stop here.